Hello everybody, this is Achille Polonara. I want to tell you about some picture of mine on Instagram. This is my best picture, my favorite picture, because it's the first picture when Fenerbahçe, showed to everybody that I was a Fenerbahçe player. So I received a lot of message, a lot of welcoming from Fenerbahçe fans, and I think that is the is the picture with more like and more comments on under my Instagram. And this picture, you remember me that 2 years ago, 2 years and a half ago, it was my wedding with my wife. So it's one of my best pictures because it was one of my best memory on all my life. It was in Battipaglia, that is a small city close to Naples, because she's from there. So usually in Italy you get married where the lady come from. And this picture is when I won the ACB with Baskonia. So it was my first championship, and it was amazing because after three finals that I lost in Italy, this was my first championship that I won. So it was an incredible memory for me. And okay, this picture is the last game of qualifying round in Belgrade this summer, and it was the last game to qualify for Olympics. So it was great for us because it was the first experience for everybody in the Olympics, and for Italy after 17 years it was a great result to reach the Olympics, because after 17 years everybody didn't expect that we qualify in Belgrade against a great team like Serbia, but we won the game. And okay, this one is the is the previous picture when I cut the net after the game. The day before to leave for Tokyo, and it was in Rome, so we were so excited to leave for Tokyo. And this picture, it was the first day when I arrived in Tokyo, and it was a great experience, I think, for everybody of us. It's incredible. I also showed this picture because it was in the stadium to open the Olympics Games. And I remember, like, when we entered in the stadium, I remember that I was recording a video with my phone, and I remember that everybody close to me, everybody was so excited that everybody was crying because it was an incredible emotion. And I remember, like, I think I will remember for all my life this experience. Okay, this is one of our best photo in the Olympics, because it was after the first win against Germany. And this was with this summertime after the Olympics with my best friend Vanya Quintana, that he was playing with me in Teramo. And we were living together for 3 years. We went to the same school, we play basketball together. So we lived 24 hours together for 3 years, and we became like best friends. This photo is with Erkan Abe, and he's a legend. He's very famous also in Italy, also outside from Turkey. And I realized that he's a real legend here in Turkey, because everywhere you go, they know him. So it's like if you go in the airport, everybody like say hi to him, like hello Erkan Abe, merhaba. Like they respect him a lot. This photo is with my daughter and my wife, and it was my first time in the mosque. It was very good experience, because for us, okay, in Italy you can find some mosques, but they are not big like in Istanbul. and I never been inside, so I just visit outside in Italy. And this photo, it was my first time also inside, and it was a very nice experience. This photo, it was in a Halloween party in Jan Vesely house. So I remember that everybody dressed like crazy with with all the masks like this. And I remember that my daughter was really scared because she saw a lot of masks, a lot of crazy stuff, and she was scared. I remember this photo because it was our first road win in Moscow. For us, it was a tough moment, but I think with this win we changed our direction, and we start to play better as a team in offense and defense, and we start to be really a team. And this photo is very important for me because it was my first birthday daughter, and we celebrate on Bubu Island. That is the place where Jan Vesely wife work, and it was really nice because we invite all the families of Fenerbahçe, of my teammates with kids, so they enjoy, and we spend a really good time. This picture is very funny because it was after a dunk here at home against Monaco that we won also this game. And this picture, I like it also if we don't see our faces, but I like it because we were walking close to the sea, and the sea for me is I was born in the sea coast, so the sea for me is very nice. It's very relaxing also in the winter time because I think if you born on the seaside, also to watch the sea on the winter time is, I mean, for me is very relaxing. This photo is with my man P, and it was after that I scored 3 against Monaco, and it was very nice because we were celebrating in our way, like we were doing in Baskonia, and I think this photo showed that we are in good moment and we want to keep doing like this. Okay, this photo, it was after 2 months that my daughter was born, and we decided, me and my wife, to make like a set shooting for her to remember when she was so young, and she was so cute. But now you see a picture like this, but it was like 5 hours to let her sleep, to let her drink milk. It was not so easy like it seems. This photo is funny because it's about my parents when they arrived for the first time in Vitoria airport, and as you see, my parents had a back problem, so it was in like the 20th of December. It was almost the same moment of the year of now. And he had some back problem, so it didn't work so good when he arrived in Baskonia, in Vitoria. But after like 4 or 5 days, like for Christmas, I remember that he was dancing close to the Christmas tree because he was feeling so good that he was with me in Vitoria. That it seems that like in 3-4 days, like his back problem disappeared. So I was really happy for that. This photo was in San Sebastian, a city close to Vitoria, 1 hour and 30 from Vitoria. And I like it because I remember that it was like a day off, so I spent a good time with my wife also. It was, as you see, sunny day. I was with the polo, so it was a perfect day. This photo was when I left Sassari, so I did this post to say goodbye to Sassari because it was an important place for me, also because I won a FIBA Europe Cup with them. So this is one post where I say thank you for everything to everybody that feel me like if I was at home. And this photo was in the honeymoon with my wife, so 2 summers ago in South Africa, and we spent a really good time because we've been to safari, and after that we went to relax a little bit into Mauritius Island because we really like to relax, to have to go to the sea, and it was very nice. This one was in safari. And this one was a funny photo on my marriage because I was taking a selfie with all my families and friends, and I had like sunglasses. If as you see, maybe I drink a little bit, so okay, I was out of control, but doesn't matter. And this video was really nice, and I remember that it was in the main square in Sassari, and all the people say thank you to us because we lost the final against Venice that year, also with Deschamps. But they said thank you to us because they saw that we fight until the last game, and like in February before Italy Cup we were in the 8th position in the ranking, and after that we changed coach with Pozzecco, the assistant coach of Milan. We won like 23 games in a row, and we won the FIBA Europe Cup, so we had a really good second part of the season, and I remember this video because everybody was really happy also if we lost the game. I remember this photo with my wife because it was the night when I proposed her if she wanna marriage with me. So I gave her like a ring, and I remember that then that night she was mad with me. I don't tell you why, but we were argue when we were walking, and in a while like she was walking and she was like look on the floor, and in a while like I put her like this on the knee with the ring, and she was walking and she didn't see me because I stopped before, and I was like this with the ring. And she was okay. From to be mad with me, she was really happy because she didn't expect it. I have also a video from Sassari when we play in Izmir. That it was my highlights when we won in Izmir. In Karşıyaka, yes. This photo is about it's 2019, and she's not my daughter, but she's my brother's daughter. And okay, this photo is with my wife and my 2 little dogs, and it was close to Sassari when, as you see, there was a lot of snow. And this picture is with all my family. Okay, my daughter was not born yet, but these 2 are my parents, and this is me with my wife, my brothers, my nephew, and his wife too, after a win in Sassari. This photo is from my balcony in my hometown, from my house in Porto San Giorgio. As you see, is in front of the sea, so in the summertime I really like to spend time also there to stay with my family, with my friends, to relax a little bit. This is the photo that I was telling you before. When I proposed the marriage with my wife. This picture is when I was playing with in Sassari, and this guy is my sister's son. So he was playing with the other team. He's 22 now. He's playing in the 2nd division in Italy, and it was the first time that we were playing against each other. So it was a good experience because he was very excited because like he was I think was 19 years old, and okay, I didn't play so many minutes with this team, but I remember that he was playing, and we were guarding each other, so it was like a derby in family. And I remember also my sister, she didn't know who to support, me or her son, so it was nice. This photo is, it was when I was in Sassari, and I remember that I went in one of the hospitals of Sassari to give some Christmas gift to all the kids that they were in the hospital. So I remember that they were really happy when they saw me and other players, because they didn't expect it, and they were having maybe not the great moment of their life in the hospital. So I saw their faces, and they were really happy for that. This was a funny picture of my dog with the Christmas hat in front of our Christmas tree. This picture is it was with Giorgio Chiellini, the soccer player, and I remember that we were in Torino with national team, and after one practice he came like to take some picture with because he was playing in Torino in Juventus, and I remember that this day was my birthday, so for me he's like an idol, superstar, you know, and I remember that he was telling me like, hey, happy birthday, Aki. And I was like this, I was really surprised because I didn't expect that he knew that it was my birthday. So after that I couldn't say, okay, let's take a picture together, because I had to remember this moment. This picture is funny because I was in Sassari, and after a practice I decided to take this picture because, as you saw, I broke the glass of the basket. So I was like telling us I'm sorry for that, because I was dunking and I broke. It was my unique time that just one time I broke a basket. I feel so strong. This picture was in Las Vegas with the Milwaukee Bucks on the Summer League, and I didn't play games, but it was like a great experience for me, because you see how it works in NBA. It's completely different from here, as inside and outside the court. So it was nice to see how it works there. Okay, this was my picture of my best picture on Instagram. Thank you for everything, and see you on Ultra Sport Arena.